Hello YouTube, apologies for the lack of videos recently. It's just a bit of a faff to get the camera mounted up each time. I haven't got a GoPro for drift. I know I should get one, but no money and things. So I have to use a compact camera and GorillaPod, which takes some time to get set up safely. Especially since it's not a camera. But given that we've had such good weather recently, I thought I'd take the bike out for a spin and show you lot some of it. So I thought, I really should get a video done, especially since I've actually got something to talk about this time, as opposed to just, look at the road. The weather is ideal for cycling. Bit too warm, but yeah, can't be picky really. Today's route, just be a short hop across the Cleveland Mountain at 12 miles, give or take. So nothing too strenuous, but just a quick spin around Cleveland after that. So what I want to talk about today, as many of you will know, some of you are, there are many motorcyclists with cameras bolted onto their helmets on YouTube. There are also a good number of cyclists doing vlogs. Unfortunately, there seems to be quite often a negative attitude in them, very negative. The giveaway being the fact that the title of their video is a car number plate. There are some good ones out there, I have watched many, but many seem to come from the mountain bike community. Please do correct me if I'm wrong, post below with links and things, or link me to them. If you got me on Twitter. One thing I have been looking at, which on a much more positive note, is a website called bloodycyclist.com. It was set up in the wake of a guy called Toby Hockley's much publicised hit and run crash. He didn't run, obviously he was a cyclist, which he was hit by a car driver who then tweeted about it. I can't remember the exact details, I think she might have actually deleted the tweet now. Basically, it was the usual spiel about how cars pay for the road, using road tax, which doesn't exist, and cyclists should keep out of their way. She uses now famous hashtag #bloodycyclist, hence the website name. It sells t-shirts with this hashtag on, but it also does a lot more. There's lots of road safety advice, both for cyclists and car drivers. There's a very interesting page on there, and I recommend, if you're going out riding in big groups, go onto their website and look for, it's basically hand signals for cyclists, which covers, obviously not stuff you get taught in cycling efficiency, but the stuff for cycling groups, like slowing down, avoiding obstacles. Go check it out, go and look on their website, there's loads of really good stuff on there.
Websites such as roadtax.com and a new one actually we set up called bloodycyclist.com. I've put links to all these in the description of the video. But I've just decided to set it up by I don't know his name now. It's really bad. I wasn't talking about this. Not really. It was set up by the guy who got hit down by that yeah, he got hit by that woman when he was unsupported. But he tweeted about it, saying he's like a cyclist, and that was
Right after that moment at the junction, I do it a lot, I'm sorry. I'm going to talk about a website that I came across through Twitter, through an account called Cycle Hatred, which I'll come on to in a minute. It's a website called IPayRoadTax.com. It's an ironic name, given that road tax doesn't exist, but it's a website that basically tries to dispel the myths that drivers tend to have about road tax, and the fact that they think that because they pay it, then they have the right, they own the road, and therefore cyclists should get out of their way, and all those kind of things. And it's used often when people have arguments with drivers, when cyclists and all that kind of thing have arguments with drivers. This whole issue of road tax. As I'm sure you're all aware, road tax was abolished in 1937, or shortly after. And what you actually pay now is vehicle excise duty, which is based on the emissions of your vehicle. This website was very useful because initially I was of the opinion that when you have arguments with people about the merits or otherwise of cycling and driving, people go, "Oh, you don't pay road tax, you don't own the road. What right have you got to it? You haven't got taken a test," all this kind of stuff. And then I saw this website and it went, road tax doesn't exist, it's not a thing, it just doesn't exist. Which was a revelation, really, which is quite nice because it's an excellent way of saying to drivers, especially the ones that go, "Oh, you don't have no right to the road, you don't take a test, you don't pay road tax," to go, no, I don't. I don't pay road tax because you don't either. And all these people who say, "Oh yeah, we take a test so we know what the rules are." Really? So you know that road tax doesn't exist? Having said that, a lot of the official literature on road tax is incorrect, including in the citizenship test. So well done, Her Majesty's government. Well done there. But it's a great website. It's got lots of other things on. You can also get jerseys, cycling jerseys, that say "I paid my road tax" for vehicle class bicycle. So obviously your vehicle excise duty, based on the emissions of your vehicle, was 0. So yes, I would like to confirm for all those people who, berate cyclists, I have paid my road tax this year. It was an expensive bill. Really, really, really was difficult to pay, but I found the money from somewhere. It cost me absolutely bugger all, since my vehicle emits nothing. A good rhythm on this bit of road. Really, really, really flying. And because it's straight for this long, this long section that you can see, and the bends at the other end are fairly sweeping. You can really go quite fast, which is quite nice. As you'll see, I'm not going all that fast. I'm going fast enough, thank you. At this point, I'm usually on my drop bars on the road mic. Just streamlines my position, and also usually keeps my head below the hedges, which makes it more efficient as well. Doesn't always work. Quite a few days there's actually a crosswind on this road, and it tends to go over the hedges and in, or you've got a tailwind, which is just flipping annoying. You wouldn't think that a tailwind's annoying, but on this road it is, because the edge of the road is so poor, and headwinds are just as annoying. Generally, wind on this road is a nuisance. I don't like it. I'm not a fan. It's a lovely bit of road, and this bit's been resurfaced. So the road surface is nice and smooth. It is a very fast road, and if for people who are inexperienced, I wouldn't recommend it until you've really built up some road confidence, because you do have to be quite assertive on this road. And with cars going past at 60 odd miles an hour, it's difficult to do. It really, really is quite tricky. Seeing as, at most I'm probably doing, on a good day, 25 miles an hour along here. On a bad day, sort of 12, 13.
Cyclists, and it happens a lot more frequently than you might imagine. I think it's most cyclists posted.
So I haven't really left myself a lot of time to talk about cycle hatred, which is a shame, because I really want to. They're really, really useful. Basically, it's a Twitter account, and I'll put the link in the description and at the bottom of the video and everywhere, basically. But go find them. They basically retweet the constant stream of tweets that illustrate people's crazy, ill-informed, and frankly terrifying view of cyclists. And they, basically retweet sort of idiotic things that people say about cyclists and how they want to run them over, mostly. And how they'd happily run us over because we don't pay road tax and we don't have insurance and we don't take tests and all this kind of thing. Occasionally they engage with these people, but usually you just ignore them. But yeah, go look at what they've put. Then you might realise, especially for those people who think that people sometimes overrate these things, go have a look and go see for yourself. I think you'll be amazed.